It's the good old days. I don't drag you go salon small. Now the reason that one day make we always there on Friday. Yes, during the week we can get different topic them where we dey deal with. But on Fridays, we dey make you feel Sierra Leone and we dey force you for Miss Sierra Leone. No matter how you think say you be don't take salon, definitely you get memories them we go definitely come back to mind on Friday Nayaso. We don't get people them we can come on board and talk about what we want for can debate about. We be get that conversation this small yesterday, and after the program, I began for think say we need for get an open mind. Let we get this conversation in a way where we go bring them as a debate. What's the topic? Are Sierra Leoneans lazy people? You they for or you they against? When you they can give your own point for, you get for consider the economy, the education, and institution them na Sierra Leone we for support you claim for or against. We the institution they don't do already for support within you they say. Which means we don't get this, and we people and not take advantage of them, or we get this and we people and take advantage of this, or I say all how you see them. For can talk say no. Some people are lazy, some people no. Because in every area, even inside yourself, your own life, you get things the way they fight against you, things the way they knock you down. Eh? So, not of can say, oh, now some lazy, yes, some not. Yes, we already know that one day. Eh? But I want for make you look at with an open mind. And myself yesterday I go, I begin for reflect. So I think say we need forget this as a debate on this platform. Let we talk like one fambulem. Maybe we were they see say salon people they're not lazy. We go able to learn based on the economy, the education, the institution, the way they in place. And as a nutshell, why make we say salon people them lazy or salon people them not lazy? At the end of the debate, Naomi go show Usai meet him up on this one. But I encourage we all. Yeah? Like one fumble them. Everybody get right to your opinion. Let we have a debate today. Let we get a debate. Salon people them. Are they lazy or not? For, yes, they are lazy. Or against, no, they are not lazy. Why you say that? I come with the big boy in the house, Patrick. Make him open this for we. Welcome on board, Patrick. So, who say you dey for or against?
Against.
Against. And lay you premise why you say salon people them not lazy.
First of all, that idea the world don't see uh, from the one. We the hardworking people then will not say um,
Where need we name?
mm, You able to give me 5 minutes quick? Yeah.
You call me back. With the left Patrick for go. With the left Patrick for go. And I go soon open the phone line so that Yusuf go get a bite on this one. Are Sierra Leoneans lazy? For or against? We dey come with Alpha. Lewi Usai Indi on this one. Welcome on board Alpha. For or against?
I think are they against that particular statement? The 100 and in fact above 100%.
Lay you premisa.
Thank you very seriously. The very first place, anybody will get that concept there now because maybe something they go on well positive for them, and now because things they favor them. Now make it the things they other people they're lazy. Triple I graduated 2012 na salon, and honestly, forget job. You they apply more than 500 times for you get job. Just one job, they pass almost 100 people where they apply. Not knowing that even some job before they put adverts, now just the procedure, then they follow for make sure they say okay, they not just select somebody from the office, so they advert the job. So many opportunities and many youths then they will want job, where study, where job not there for them. So if somebody get that concept, they say Sierra Leoneans are lazy. Now because in things they go on well for them, so that make it they say, oh, other people are not serious. Number two, apart from the graduates, you get many well-learned skills job. Because of the hardship in the country, people not they get job. People run out of job. So if they not get any other option, now for go sit down. As I tell you, the average Sierra Leonean want for live the standard life. The average Sierra Leoneans, if I go na the least part for the Sierra Leone, you ask how that person they want for live. They want for live a standard life. But the way it means they not they. People like you say, not to government they give job. I do one program one time. I tell them say just SLRA alone employ more than 500 to 1,000 young people them. Let we look at we got as them as na Freetown. Just Freetown alone. Not take Freetown as a case study. Every other they then got at the end they feel with dirty. The gutter they shallow. We get so many potholes there. That's not job we they create for you today. But job not there. People want for work, but there is no job. So if somebody they say these Sierra Leoneans are lazy, they don't want for work. Honestly speaking, create the job list if they know they apply. Create an opportunity and means for the list if they know they apply. Triple A take we attention again to the way African minerals may day. You see, huge flock of Sierra Leoneans they go na the inside and for find job. To tell you, people are ready for work. Now just the job not there. The government not they create job for a young one them. You see, people they in a position, na power, na position, so they pass 65 years. It go backdate the age of a birth certificate. They still maintain the office, not creating the way for make young one then can have power. Maybe young one then take offices. I could remember I apply for one other job, when I go there, now they say, me I not get job experience. The person where they not get degree. Now ordinary certificate he may get. When me apply, waiting they tell me they say I not get job experience, so I not get the job. So you look, Sierra Leoneans look they want for work, but the job they not there. Sierra Leoneans are not lazy. When they talk say where black people are not they go work farm, interesting. You don't create the means, you don't create the platform for make people get access to finances, let people get access to improve varieties of seeds. No way. For let people get access for do mechanized farming. No way. So not the way you say we don't get people and no one for go work. Look for people in their own common at the provincial areas, then they can at the city. If the basic amenities them then are there up provincial towns them, believe me, people are not going to stock na the city. But go, we not get good lights. Now the city for us will not get better lights. Now we need to talk about the district headquarter towns there. They know people they run commodity. Internet, even inside Freetown, internet is a problem. At make one example, Triple in the same program, I think last week. this week. Nigeria, just the internet alone, the social media, it employ how many thousands of youths, young people. You get different producers. What's make with the report, the Emanuela, with the report, we all sabi them. Comedy. You know, most youths don't make money per comedy in Nigeria because the facility there, the internet there. But Sierra Leone, how much they pay for internet? In fact, when you pay, you know, they even use and they don't cut your money done. So it's not good for labor. You know, somebody sit down and say, no, Sierra Leoneans are lazy. It's a blanket lie. It's fallacy for make you make that statement. Because you don't get any proof before you go say, I don't go give Sierra Leoneans the work, they not apply. Nobody no come for that job. They create the means at least if they know will come out. If people know can work. If people know go apply. No come out there again. Tripoli, let's come back to the different communities them what we get. Yeah. People are want for create, people are want for make roads, people are want for, you know, engage in construction, but no money. I can tell you, my community when me come out, me na regions are come out. Right now you will see youths then they go dig ordinary pickaxe then they use for dig water for no more the community no flood. But yet still governments know the help, we don't write, then don't write for support. No way. Then you will see a whole politician, they go sit down already, see Sierra Leoneans, they don't want for youth, they don't want for work. Have you created the means? If you've created the means, then people not apply, people not come out. Then you will tell me, say they don't want for work. Even this census, you know how many thousands of youths they apply? That's just to give, I just give instances the way where they tell you say young people in general. Not says the whole of Sierra Leoneans, the law come first to with the young ones them. You know how many people may apply? Yet still a selected few, and people were connected to the powers that be, rather than the peak. So if somebody gets this concept, this clue says Sierra Leoneans are lazy, they give me fact bar. They give me figures because me don't do na Sierra Leone. I don't go na Sierra Leone. Na Sierra Leone, I do my first degree. I apply for work to attire. I get people who graduated 2013, 2014, 2015. Up till today, they have never got standard job. Instead, na volunteer no more than deeper. People they graduate every year na Sierra Leone. But where is this job? As a matter of fact, waiting the study self back again. The university does not create the kind courses that we will do where if you graduate, you can be useful at the market. You see somebody they go do African history, international this when you come out, you don't able to implement an salon day. God make me fortunate for study back now. I tell you one thing at the program, I say they not ever teach me and done my masters. And not one day do something where they teach about Africa. Say now this pass we come out, we get the Africa experience that we they bring and come now the school system. But everything is about their country. So when you come out, when you graduate, you are useful to the society. But if somebody, like I say again, if somebody gets changeable facts where say Sierra Leoneans are lazy, they don't want for work, me let bring and come up, let them present them points land today. But if you grab and make a generalized statement without any fact, then our opinion, and opinions are not fact. Because there is no proof where you go say, and again, Tripoli, law not just use random sample, say we don't look 1, 2, 3, 4 people, we don't give them job, then decline the job. Law not use that kind of sample. But go out there right now, I can tell you, you know most people they call, you not get any business, go engage me self pan. So if somebody grab and say so, like I tell you again, that person did not do justice to Sierra Leone. Because let we create job opportunity, let's see if people youths then go sit down idle. The last thing we will say, you know, whether they say the government's able for create job, let's just bring inside this debate, the AAA, you know, with the opinion and with concrete facts that the government can create job where they employ lots of people in Sierra Leone. How? For example, I'll take the SLRA. Now look inside Freetown alone. Look almost Poto. Look almost Gota. For what Sabi Samba Gota. Raincar, I think yesterday. Tripoli, I think that video they out. See where Freetown they flood. Eastern, I don't forget the street name. It flood. But we say work no day. Create that job. Begin pay less if people no go come out under that rain clean that Gota day. No commodity, no go to the other district headquarters towns there. There are a lot of jobs where the government can create, where local council them for create for youths them. Then Sayana, where school no locks or where school they can lock. You see the council, they employ youths them, students them. Then they go pick paper on the streets. Then they pay them. So we get an Sierra Leone, we not get them. Oh, talk we say the youths they no want for work. They're lazy. Sierra Leoneans are lazy. There is no fact to that. I can challenge anybody and see that the debate with they bring me come any other time again. Only time with person come up with a point they land for man. But there is no factory person go tell me say they don't go create jobs. Sierra Leoneans and they don't apply. You go say, oh, Sierra Leoneans they don't create job for themselves. Interesting. For create job for yourself, you need to forget the capital. Almost not the capital, almost money so they get for start business na Sierra Leone. Which kind of business? You get for if na standard business, you get for register. You need the base for start. You don't get them. So now make if you see today free tongue they full up with half petty trading business. Now because that is only quick means for make people get money. You only 200,000-300,000 euros. You go buy at least if you sell, you go able to make at least 350 or so. You must get your small interest pan tap. Go na money in AAA. Oh God. Any person when they talk, this is person is not do research. Go na money. Let's see how many hundreds of people they flock na the city. Then ladies, then young lady when they sell na abacha, then they go na their market, then shop there. Go buy the thing, they can put and then they sell at least then they get the 1,000 profit pan tap. Are these people lazy? No way. Nobody know they tell me that clearly. No way. If they are lazy, they will sit down at their house. But you see them, they come out, then come, they spend money, then go back. Every day, then they go, then they come, then they go, then they come. Then we sit down, we say, Sierra Leoneans are lazy. Triple I will not agree today, tomorrow, and I will never agree to that statement. Thank you very seriously.
Thank you very much, Alpha Cisse. Alpha, they against. If you just they come in, it's a debate. Not make person in your debate free, make you afraid for make you call. All my get right now. Yeah. So now debates now we depart right now. Are Sierra Leoneans lazy is the question. For or against. Please when you call one time, no worry. We they call you back, yeah? We they call you back, or they big. So when you call one time, no worry, we they call you back. And David Tureko Mawe they ask say for talk about lodging issue. It will be discussed on Saturday on this program. Everything goes. You self able come and talk about them. But on this program on Saturday, this is not the good old days, and we are having a debate as Sierra Leoneans lazy. But lodging, we go talk about them on Saturday. Nayaso. I hope say that one they don't answer you now. Yes, Patrick, we be give small time for Common. You don't kind side back. You change your mind or you still agree to what you be say before?
Well, as I say before, I did against that comment there. That comment will not go down well with me.
Okay.
And
Lay
whosoever
your premise.
they say anything and they no, I don't think that person they grew up in a salon or they don't they in a salon for long. We get people that Sierra Leone who the folks that were there in our surrounding neighbor there, like Guinea, Liberia, Ghana, we don't take it for long. So they know they feel the pinch of within the go on at the ground. So folks like that, they can make them comment the day because they don't live long inside Guinea, they don't live long inside Liberia, they don't live long inside Gambia, they don't live so don't marry so maybe that point there they come from. But as I say, we're not too lazy people there. We're not hard working people there. Believe me, we're not too hard working people there like Beaucoup people that for don't after the war, beaucoup people that for don't give up. People that don't go back, they don't rebuild, they don't establish, and things they go on. Although the platform not the ground for people that let they extend the wings there, extend the territory where if the government not they put hype on, because we as you say, for job issue, we not say some of we now that we get small project they hand our let's we don't see some people that they now with payroll. And then guy they do they see how hard working that they committed. Even the money is small, but they see every day that they can't do their performance, they do work, they do take care of the family there. If government from don't they provide the platform for we graduate the way they come out school or we don't graduate the way they can do, we see say that they get work, as the other caller, last caller say. But cool way they where the government from able to employ people there, where through the council where they able to employ some of them graduated there. Even inside the police, how many police force we get in the entire country? How many police force, even the army, how many force battalion we get inside the whole country out of 7 billion people? This not so many, but government not dey do them thing in there. So people that they try. This go this better. Why see? Early in the morning. Very early in the morning I wake up for that do my exercise by my leg. Where they see some mommy that they go they take bike. Early morning I say, wow. Well that's where you talk say school picking they go I see them thing and I say, oh good. Look this one, this mommy they go try. Maybe man no day or the man don't born left picking gear, I don't go also, they try. People that work hard. The only thing when me could say, I'll stand to be corrected on that. If you say Salomon or Sierra Leonean with leg bluff, I go agree. I go agree on that because Salomon, even if you not get, it will make sure say it dress well, it look good. Now the different that they between where we other African brother there. Is this a man to work hard, they take care of things. I don't know, let me say, I stand to be corrected. But Salon or Salon Posse, even now in $1 where you get, you go make use of her. You go dress fine. You go look if na in benders select self the wear, or na goodwill self the wear. If na salon you don't buy, you don't dress well. Wait, see, you don't know the difference. You don't see they go dress, you go wear in chain, you bluff fine, and you try for no go show in sufferness outside for let people that know say it go through hard time. So that we will say would do. And would make sure we don't enjoy we self and the work. Even that's what you see people that do enjoy, they do work because they work for which for they deserve. So they need for enjoy. So you're not gonna take that from we. Even by all the pressure. You look the war after the war, we go after the war, we go back. You don't see like war day. People they try for succumb the problem. So if we're not only hard working people then, like some man from the express, some man for the think, all kind way, but all that they will make the good out of the bad. We always make the good out of the bad, no matter what, how the situation come our way. We always make the good out of the bad. So you're not gonna take that for we. We're not to make we problem suppress we. That's one quality we get as Sierra Leonean they all over the world. We always not dey allow we problem suppress we. We always dey above with problem there. And which is good. Because if you not gonna make your problem suppress you, that man they look at you, they pity you, they did. Although the government they make say we problem is suppression because always they bigger. I would not get this, will not get money, will not get this. Which is they laugh with because when they see all the minerals, all the thing there, money they not the country. But the international community sorry for we that they donate, but we not see them money the day. But we know the border. Even when government but some man not care again if the government thief or not thief. They not care. Once they dey able to survive, they dey take care of the picking and the family there. Wetin God provide for the out of the hard work, the sweat, wherever they don't go do the keke. But look where I go blend this that a while go. I go down a beach for go buy fish. Then fish. Bella woman they draw chain. I was shocked. Two Bella woman, I tell them. I if I video I get her. I said, please go sit down with the Bella. Say me brother, I'm not going to sit down. See, because my man ain't get the boat. So I left for help and Bobo the other side, they call and cannot turn back up towards Cape Side. Now the other boats me they draw them to draw chain they back. So at map I want at map I want to I like the scene. They draw the chain down, I buy the fish from them. Nice fish, which was I was so happy. The seller give me the cleaner, they serve at the beach. Where the cleaner, the cut her the way I want her, put her inside my load and I'm to car go up the first. So you don't see. So then the belly woman they parent belly they go draw chain at that beach. They will tell me say that woman they lazy. They left for survive. So we people that left for they realize that say we not say yes if you don't live in that neighboring country, you married foreigner, you not go make say so oh you young countryman they lazy. No, we not hardworking people there. As I said earlier on. If not for the bluff side, left and give we. As I say, we not dey allow with problems suppress you. Some man, if you not get let holiday come, if you see some man, the one the way they turn self, they home base, if they don't dress down, they don't eat, they enjoy. You go feel say then, you know, they tell the difference themselves, who's one at JC or who's one at home base. Because they all look the same. They all look the same. They all work hard. Them bobo themselves where they ride bike or keke, this, that. Now, where they don't ride all day on the bike or the keke, then they go find some society they relax, forget a nice. You know, they know if that's so far there or not. They relax, they drink, go to the drink, they enjoy themselves. Then they say life no one buy. They don't enjoy, they get a nice. My money, the struggle begin again. The same also, the routine begin again. So na two way to go. What then I diaspora the over London, Europe, or Australia, America. We dey see some man they not two job. We come up and they can rest 2 3 hours. He go back to the other one. He pay him bill, he take care of him in bills there. You know they go back to nobody. They know only some man they bluff, they go well party car, you go see dress nice. Yeah, he deserve it. When you work hard, you deserve it. So you know go tell me say that person they lazy because you dey work. You get outside they get in paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. So that the should say as we na hard working people there. You know, we're very hard working. No matter how you put on. As I always dey say, we not dey allow with problem let overcome. We always put with problem behind there. We put with the overcome the problem there. So for people that would left for no say we na hard work. My mother don't do it from the time from me what would back in the days we dey see how people that is enjoy. People that they tell where Freetown not even populated self. What we tell what they Freetown. Now money we say I dey sell me I come on school. We say I dey sell butter. I get bobo the way they sell nylon bag for me. I get battery inside the sit down around that PZD. I get all them pictures that it's under the studio. I get me na net, na there the studio. I dey sell battery, watch, touchlight, battery, all kind battery. I dey sell at sit down at the online all net. Na money I go to sleep small before I go na school. So you don't see I made the hustle. Why did for what begin sell butter for the wild fruit at the parade? If I say now Eastern at the start funds for Calbato. I the guy all butter. If I don't buy one carton butter, and then a 40 packets the inside. And imagine I the load take transport first. I go all the way Calbato. Now that I go candle. I do that in the heavy. Me hand me do and bam. This me right hand. And I had to hold the butter. I get because I had double the carton to three, so may not melt. I begin the ala butter till at the campus now up gone. We had had passed by old road. Now the old road more I made the taker. So till at the car the butter I go down selling 30, we don't left 10. For we were reach up gone, I begin go up by Mantura area and end now. That I go up down street, from down street, go bus Mantura, begin the candle, take campus, na Mount Cut. They are run down. Till I reach Eastern Police, my but I don't know. The way see I go now, then around 10, then 10 and they will be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I go buy me cookery. I eat sober one. We say I don't eat sober one. I go for outside, they relax. Sometimes I go down some pit. I go was. I go down some pit. I go was. I do what I dey do there as a young man normal. You know, who I don't do me smoke good. I do relax. Then I come for second shift. When I come for second shift, let's say I buy the one cartoon back. That was then around then 4. Then I rush hour now where people that come out work. I know to go work again. I mean by 4th Street and Garrison Street Junction. But outside former Barclays Bank me day. I do the team up. I do the team up, then guy that they sell bread, whether they the canna, they buy bread, they must buy butter. Or the team up near the bread boys there. So you don't see? That also mentality there is some man may dey go, some man are they even pay the school fees. Sef. No, not even go far. From let's say from secondary school to up to university, some man now they pay their own school fees. Do they are facting the way that they do, although some family help. So I go say we lazy. I don't get that much for all the life for other people there. But as I say, now the wrong statement for make and I did against that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Mm.
If you just join we have a debate. Eh? A debate time meet up so. For or against. We don't get two against. We don't get two against. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
In MOB.
Yes, MOB. You there for or against?
Well, they say we Sierra Leoneans they we lazy.
Okay, so you there for. Okay, you get the platform. You get the platform, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me this platform. One for, although you say yes, we no go categorize them, but majority of we Sierra Leoneans we are lazy. I want for put her in the three facets, looking at the government, looking at the private sector, and then we the youth them will fall on the category of youths. To start with, the government self now they take the government now first lazy. Why are they saying government first lazy? Because government not get the enable environment for create the opportunity for the citizens. Look at where parliament they go sit down, but they start with the executive, the legislature. Parliament laws what did they do? All what did they think about their welfare? They're not there for represent the people and where they represent. If you parliamentarian and they go na parliament, they go try for push welfare issue, you left for talk about the masses of the people where you go there under for. And if us just start for being lazy. Because if you're not lazy, you go come out and try for talk to your people and know them felt need, then if I go debate with the parliament. But not in your own case, you go begin to push for your welfare. Government not creating an enable environment. The executive, we all know the corruption cases the way that happen. Anybody who do corruption case now a lazy person. We all know inside the executive, we they see a lot of revolutions that way they come up. And then you look at the judiciary, they never for talk. We all they see the way they adjudicate cases them. Those are all lazy people. Because anybody who do something contrary, now a lazy person. The private sector, yes, we know they see that they do much investment. And let me tell you again, if somebody try for invest, the average Sierra Leonean, if you go there, what they go thief for? Now for go thief. Honestly, if you're not a thief, the fuel, they tell the produce and then the thief. So if you expect somebody go invest in money and then they make profit, they thief. Watching they go work for, they need to go work for that. They go try for let them thief the fuel or thief any other thing. So the original policy for let is shut down a company or you go check foreign people there for can work for her. That are one of the things and they will make Sierra Leone and they will get that attitude. I can still remember the time where they be construct the road from Berry Junction to Conakry. I be they teach by then educate. They be they make one culvert before educate and na rural put local. They be they make one culvert. The cement where they put for build that culvert day. At that time I be they still they teach I mean I be human rights activist, civil society work I be they do back together put local civil society organization. I see they go hire Okada, they transport the cement to another house, a neighboring house, go keep am for go sell am. I see the Okada man don take up to 5 bags. Now I say, but this I not gonna allow it continue. I get for go and apprehend them, tell them say they need for return that cement to go work with them back na the road. I say now this they cause accident and road there. Now they can't do stop standard work. Wait tomorrow, the road need to go off, need to go far. Accident start to happen na the road there. They try for talk to me fire. I say nothing. They even offer me some bag of cement. I say nothing. Not knowing that BOW not over 10 way day inside it. Why I enter it and I go see. So I make sure say they return all that cement at map day, they mix her, they make use of her. I say now make the thing very rich. So you see the average Sierra Leonean, they take up any job. Now laziness in the kego. What are the laziness? Now thief in the go thief. The same thing that happen for fuel. The guys that where they drive them kilo them tanker them must carry the day. Where they transport the sansa, the stone. They get branch where they enter for go pull fuel and sell them to the JB people there. I don't meet up that scene. I get for snap the vehicle, I snap when they pull up. I say if you not return the fuel where they pull per the drum inside and I put on this jelly can, I will make sure say I pursue this case. So I get for make sure say the returner, then the driver drive up and go. So this on a laziness they cause up because they always look for a way where they go manipulate. That's the they see if the advert job, what they ask, if they say if mass did it. And then they think about in salary where they go get, but they think about the mass. These are all lazy people they cause that one day. Because if you take say you go work judiciously for you salary where they get, you can't become lazy because they work hectically for you make up. Some workplace the more work they see they do, the more they increase your money, the more they put you at a level. Issue of migration again, the laziness the cause. You find out a majority of the people that don't take up to bike riding. Somebody be reference Lagos, Nigeria right now they ban Okada riding inside Lagos and other capital city. They ban them. Majority of the youth don't come on at the rural areas. They go to the urban setting. What did they go do now? Bike riding. And majority of them don't get accidents, so they don't become amputated. And that bike will carry go nowhere. When I be left educated, go work for JICA, who they implement in the rural areas. For let we get young people them for work. For let them work now any swamp area, the IVS. You know they see them. Hello? Hello?
You did live.
Oh, you get me?
Yes, you did live. I don't know if you know the get to it, but you did live.
Okay. All right. The youths they're all at the area. For let you get them. For let them walk. They know they all go na the urban areas for make Okada riding. This is not the major problem that one day where they cause most of the hunger and the rural setting. People are not for work. They're not the workers, the workforce is very, very minimal. Majority of the youth don't go take up Okada riding. And let me tell you, there is a way where you engage yourself. If not engage yourself mentally, physically, you engage yourself. Some of we will choose say we go mentally for engage yourself through education. We go through them. Some of we educated, people don't know get nothing. But we make the effort. Through the effort where you make, some way they come, some opportunity they carry where they even expect. Where will make you they try through your education. And so other people, yes, you engage yourself physically through your hard work with your bones. But now people are forbidden engage themselves mentally or physically, they see them again as a you. To be honest, they prefer they go sit down and you find out say now a lot of long bench than they now. They get long bench crew, Okada attire based crew, all those things. And those things all they build them for lazy people. Because the rest of the day you go sit down there, you talk. At the end of the day, you not get nothing what you achieve. Yes, we can say government no provide the able environment. Government no they able provide job for everybody. Now any country, now this one government will provide for everybody. The private sector get a lot for play. And if the private sector not invest, for they reduce the rate of unemployment, it will cause major problem, and the laziness in people will continue. And the private sector themselves, they look at say for go make and go invest now a country will not get sustainable light. Again for buying generator, again for buy fuel for the put, and that fuel the way they buy, they get for the TIFA mark the one the way they operate today. That one it can go without saying. We don't see it don't happen over and again. They thief the fuel and then they thief them. So then all the private sector they think of her, they go put a multi-million-dollar money by a project where you know go gain any dividend out of her. People then they way they thief the fuel, people they thief now produce, people they way they thief her. And you know we're able for say for the monitor all areas. So if we able change that mentality, we able change and say, now we go for work judiciously, we work for money and pay for money, that one day will be better. But I will tell you to be honest, Sierra Leoneans, majority of we are lazy. The government is lazy. The government not get that expertise people for where they go able to create. Because why president they appoint ministers? Because president not able to do all the work, and I make it appoint some of in delegation in they give to the people there. And they find out some of the people they give them position there as ministers. They're not good. They are not good people. They're not able to turn any issues to tangible things. Until you go there no more for the just the watch paper, but for let it be innovative, let it become creative. You know, able. You go there, they own time down. You know, able to no changes commodity. And government self, president appoint now, who that you feel say na in supporter, party men. And then they look at for the right people for putting them there. They always look for the one way they say, yes, Mr. President, I did behind you and support you. But if normally they look to people who are competent, they look at them, giver of political party, they put them there. Me finally say we will able overcome the laziness. To be honest, we are lazy. A lot of things. To be honest, the land it is there. Sierra Leone, the land is there abundant, but we know the utilizer. And if we know the utilize the land, that also shows we are lazy. Thank you very much.
It's a debate, yeah? It's a debate for or against. Are Sierra Leoneans lazy? So we don't get two against, we don't get one for. Make we come with this caller. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, I mean, Mink Jawando, Tripoli, how you do?
Okay, Mink. You there for
Yes.
or you there against?
Are they against that idea?
You there against? Well, you get the platform. Tell me why.
I go make a short. Well, nobody want for be poor, so I don't believe say anybody is lazy. And there's a narrative that built from the political platform. We will not talk about much. That's why I always ask people to participate in politics. If you don't participate in politics, the foolish people will participate and foolish people become your leader. And those leaders will lead you foolishly. I am a Sierra Leonean. I've been in Texas for 20 years. And I've been here 20 years and I've been working. While this salon, I never work. But what can I make I work? In anthropology, they gotta say environment programs your mind. And we kinda a certain environment where there is no work, there is nothing to do, you become that person. Why can I make it as work? There is something to do. Then I am engaged since I've been here. So I'm saying those simple things that we gotta look at Sierra Leoneans are not lazy. I born Afrobe seaside. Before Wataki, me and Wataki and labor. I see with older people and they work, they come. You know what go tell me say Sierra Leoneans are lazy, and they work $100 a month. And $1,200 now they make per year. How that nigga make you go further? That makes you live in poverty. You don't tell people they say they're lazy when they didn't make nothing. I don't want to go much. I just want to stop it there. I just want people to understand that I have a lot on my mind. I have a lot to say, but this is a short debate, so I just want to give my own narrative in the short form that people are not lazy. Nobody want to live in poverty, so you can't be lazy. Everybody want to live a better life, and I hope we have that narrative clear out so that people then say, Leoneans are not lazy. We are hardworking people. We just don't have the opportunity to work where we find ourselves. My wife can say, if that suffer upon you, it will become suffer picking. So if you born in a country where there is nothing going on, like what's in the happen at salon, so your mama work in a salon for 30 years as a teacher, 30 plus years. And then they pay all the time. They tell you that person is lazy. We have to be thankful to the people that will take up jobs they only need to pay them. Then go, then the men who panda who couldn't pay them. Small. They tell me Leoneans are lazy. They are not thankful to the people the way they make the effort for work. Like people like in the educational sector, where they work, they need to pay them. Then sorry, me picking a cry at the back, but
Instead they support you. And support
yeah,
is
there
not
you
the
go.
support, yes.
I mean, Junior, and I say this because I understand how it is to live in that position where people really, myself, I work in the educational sector in America. So, as now they say, where I can go salon, I always go to the school quietly and say hi to people and thank the teachers all the work. And thank you guys also where they do this thing to expose people, expose everything. And thanks to everybody of your crew in Shara Network and as I two smiles to say and the rest of the crew. That's the first person I start to watch when I start watching Shara Network. And I do good things to expose people of mine, especially where they are. We get for the participants slowly and help build the narrative and change things up there. And thank you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much, Mink.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. We don't get 3 against and 1 for. Let me come with this person. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself, please.
Yes, people in me, when I stay for Bangobi, I
Okay,
live
you there
now.
for or you there against?
Um, I did 4.
So, Salon people and lazy.
Yes,
Okay, you get the platform, sir.
yes, sir. Why they say salon people are lazy? Yeah, after the war, people in salon they don't come lazy. Everybody don't come out the city. They don't live all the provinces them, all the villages them. What will be that salon? The time from the 80s up to the war, what will be the time? Why will they get proven? There is nothing wrong with the lack of. But now, after the war, everybody they inside the city, they live like the slum bed. Then they live in a life. They just some people they just stay even our water, through water, or they take match them. Water now. This don't come say so salon people that everybody one for bill. They don't give all the villages them, trade pepper, all with the eat all food with the get on a salon. Everybody don't cut inside the kitchen, they don't go back. Well, let me go plant agriculture. Well, let me make food. Everybody they cry say, oh, food not expensive, oh, rice not expensive, oh, this not expensive. Nobody no go want to go back. Let we go plant agriculture. Let we people that plant go back to the farm for produce food for resale. Everybody dey try say, oh, the government. Government no get nothing for do with we. Now we make government. Now we make government. We the people make government. Now we election to be there. Now we make them. When we not get a way for say, oh, this thing not there, we not this what thing they go on today, we not like them. Nobody know they stand up for. Nobody know they stand for say all the politicians they rule with that this country will not be open. No, nobody know they. Everybody is afraid for say, oh, if you take this or that. No, they will try to divide the country in a secret way to come. People come lazy. Everybody then at the city. What thing they get at the city? City not get nothing for you. Before when we be the live, food there enough in the 80s, 90s, before the war they come. When the war come, people come lazy. The war make people come lazy. Nobody come. Everybody say, oh, I get it going at the house forum. We get Europe. They get it going in America. They get it. Nobody want to go back to the village or go plant. Nobody. Everybody is not. Oh, we people that went in the diaspora, they sent for them. You don't do this for me. No, I get farm. I get the big farm. Was about 100 and something. Even my own family, my own cousin, them, the sister, they own. Nobody know they go there. I get for plenty people there. Then at the city. Then at the city boys. Pass the village people them. And they pay them. For them, you work. For me. The one who they left with the 2, 3 people them. Nobody know they go for say, oh, this thing not there. When they cry, oh, pepper na 5,000. How much will they buy pepper before? Go back to the farm. Return back to the village. If you everybody believe, oh, government. What's the government? See, I don't get money. If we check this, I don't budget. We don't get money. What matter you gonna bigger for go and bigger. The government don't get money. If you not you said, if you want to go to the house for her, don't want me to do something. Now you get for go. You spend your money for do what you get for do. You want it in now. The land and day. Food, they cry for food. Everybody they cry for food as alone. Oh, food expensive. What is expensive? Pepper expensive. This expensive. The land and day, nobody. If you begin a trip where like when they take all the triple, all where they go, you take the triple them. Where they go say, oh, they go McKinney, and they go to the village there. People no one go to agriculture for go plant. They still on a city. What they do at the city? They don't at the slum. We said before when we not the say the water, the dirty that they use for big hostel. Some people after the war, some people come lazy. They come lazy. People, and they tell you this thing that they come lazy. People don't want to go back to say, oh, let me go dig the swine back. Let me go plant the cassava. Let me go plant cocoa. Let me go plant this. Let me go plant. No, nobody want to go back. They say, oh, I get me brother, I get me family in the diaspora. What will they sell for you money? What will they work hard for your money then? They sit down. Then they say, oh, if you say this, they tell you say, I want also is for the pay every year 1,000,005, 1,500 million for also the come on. The village, the place them there, the hostel they don't broke. All the villagers said, and they broke, and then they go back or go plant. The land and they free. They don't come lazy. The people are not come lazy. It's just like everything don't just come in Sierra Leone that everybody they blame the government. Government this. Government not there for help you. If you not help yourself, now you can for promote yourself. That if you get forget the link from the government get for help you. But it's not that. You know that for work. People, what they do so? When they do so, they educate we. They do everything. They go all the provinces, all the villages there. I give you, oh, I'm really happy. You know why I'm really happy for you. I watching it. Let God bless. Let God give you long life. Let God motivate you for doing what you do. Some people they don't go lazy. We brothers them, yeah, brothers them that the Western world. When they said we use the lazy. Now yeah, the drugs they come on. The drugs and they come on yeah. All this they send in a salon. For the youth them, for the guys they call useless. Now yeah, they come out. When they say oh the youth in a salon, oh they not get nothing for do. Oh they useless. Now yeah. Tramadol, all this tramadol now yeah. London, yeah, Holland, Belgium, or what? America. Now they come away and they send them na salon. Now they way they done and they say all the picking are useless. No, why you do? Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
okay then.
If you just join me, the debate is on. Are Sierra Leoneans lazy? We don't get 5 callers them. We want make 10. We don't want pass on 10. We don't get 5 callers them. Yes, Memzo, you they for or you they against?
Are they half and half?
No, you can't. It's a debate.
No. I don't want to say totally.
No, it's
I
a
don't want to say
debate. You
totally,
have
but
to choose.
majority.
It's a debate,
Okay,
man.
okay. Majority are lazy.
So they are
Why I
lazy.
say
That's
that?
where you are at.
Yes, majority. Yes.
Okay, you get the platform.
Why I say that, especially the one where God give the opportunity for them to get people that overseas. They don't want to do nothing and just they be and send this, send that, give you 419, lie all kind, even lie to you say somebody sick here and die road. Just for let you pull you last center. You go don't send business money before you remember. Send for me business money back. They don't thief this. To be transparent here, somebody talk this to say, oh, I think Sir Patrick, where he says some man hustle say that they pay their own school fee. When I been they come up, when I did to me, mama, when he tell you say go sell this Nagina Bombay Street, you know go sell her. You either know they eat or they pay you school fee. So that's a way of working through your education. But things are not like that anymore. Just for lie and just sit on lazy one, no one do nothing. I guess also amount of picking help me. If things longer for you, why you they born more? So that's my take. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Memzo.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So we get 3, 4, and 3 against. We don't get 3, 4, and 3 against. Some people in there we miss calls. We don't have to call them back. We not get them. We expect 10 calls. So we don't get 6. We don't get 3, 4, and 3 against. Are Sierra Leoneans lazy? Yes, Ezekiel, you they for or you they against?
Are they against?
You they against to get the platform, sir.
Yes. Yesterday I be almost say the same thing. Sierra Leoneans are not lazy. Anytime where you get nothing we know they go on, where people engage in, you know, then people idleness go boku, you know, and we always hear we say idleness now the devil in workshop, you know. As long as things are not the way people and they engage. Now everybody now for be a businessman. And in fact, before you even start business, you still forget a capital before you start, you know. So there are certain changes. Definitely what happened during the war. And when the war moved people out of the villages and they can't stay in cities for too long. You know, if it was just 1 year, people don't able to return. But when people sit down at that place, they
for more than 2-3 years, and the refugee program they support them, then they give them bulgur oil and this that, and they begin to feel comfortable in the cities. It make it very difficult for them return, But people are hardworking in that country. The one they still where they left now the village, then they work very hard. There are certain things where the government for put in place where for don't derail some of the things the way they happen. I go in a village. We are born now, then get bully land all over the place, swamp land all over the place. But it's not used now. Why? Because the government they allow a lot of this timber business here for overtake the villages where people and they easily get quick money. Way farming, subsistence farming, they get money out of them quickly. Nothing where you for work for 6 months and then on 7, 8, 9, you begin for harvest. So they get quick money. But the timber and the charcoal, they allow them for let them get quick money. So even at the villages now, the one they wait and they even do the swamp work anymore because they take them 6, 7 months, grueling months of hard work, hard labor. Where it involves manual labor and involve number of people because the company where then they set up for let them go work for you every day, it need people and so the young people are not there, the old people and don't old, they're not enough. So as a result, then they do that work again. Instead, then they go cut 2-3 stick, somebody buy her from them, then they make small money. Then now you don't change everything. When things then they happen, things that way go help the country. Look right now, small rain way they come, small breeze way they come. Village way not been the effect now. 2-3 houses. Yesterday they lost in a village. Where it not ever happened there. Because why? All the trees them around the place, then don't cut a mango tree, they don't cut at all, just for burn charcoal and timber business. So people are hardworking. When you get a little bit of things and foundation where it lay, people then go work. People then go work. Not in a country like this where people they educate, where they're exposed to a lot of things, you just still see idleness. You just still see if you check the US government right now, how much people and they draw from the system, you not go believe it. So what would they talk Lord, remember that we get billions of dollars where the government they give people where then they draw from the government now, yeah. Social security, then they draw. We you not it. Let you go check right now how many people and don't pay retirement money. None. Now in that country, they way they buy motor car before you they drive them, then they tell you about all kind of insurance. When last insurance indemnify somebody after accident? None. So we get a whole lot where the government need for help for lay that foundation so that the people then go able stand on their own. There are a lot of things. So people are not lazy. Idleness, they everywhere. So there are a percentage of people where they idle, but majority, that picking business where they talk about selling. I know staying at Freetown that much, but McKinney, I did it. In fact, 3 picking them did it. Where I go, I pull them at the street. I said, no, I follow them all the way to their parents. They say, oh, then they go school. But I find out, not to school and they go. Now let's see no more than they can't get it. They're picking and then they are streets all the time. Then they say plastic. And these are 6, 7, 8-year-old kids. It did it. It's still there. There's no monitor in place. Nothing. Picking and they still sell. People are all out all over the market. Then they strive. That's not the only thing we don't know now. Because there's no other thing else. No job or other job, not there. Not to everybody sabi for create. Now everybody na American na Jeff Bezos. Now everybody na Bill Gates. No. So this idea like, oh, everybody for create job. No. Not to everybody get that IQ and the know-how and the support. Before you start a business where it guarantee, you probably need a family support or you need for don't save. But what's the saving they come up? That means you had a job. So people are not lazy. Lord, we know castigate with people and on the huge platform like this, say they're lazy. No, there are few idle people, yes. That's my million contribution. Thank you so much, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They call. Not 3 calls now, 9 left. We don't get 7 people. Not 10 people we want. We don't call this person just now. You don't call back. Or the return calls them. Okay. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Me na concerned citizen.
You there for or you there against concerned citizen?
Are they for?
Say Salon people and lazy.
Yes.
Okay, you get the platformer.
Well, I agree with the third brother where it come. We say Leoneans who lazy in the sense. Not to because all man as Sierra Leone government to they blame government. Not to government get for take care of everybody. We self get for land for take care of we self. In the sense, if you me, what are they talking so right now? I mean they go on. Now God help me and me man so smart than me because that's what I will say because of me good at self. First thing they teach me self as self and they laugh on top. Because if he deny you send money in a Sierra Leone to person, either na family or na friend or say look for me for land. Say I want build us. Now create job for that person there. Create job in the sense where you get for send that money there for let go buy that land there for you. You get for paying transportation. You get for the gear money, say, oh yeah, this is pocket money. You know, oh now you pay this, but the amount of money where you go the gear and self for where they come out from point A to point Z. But on top of that, instead he talks to, oh, this me family na good thing they do for me. Instead, now if they go eat money, they lie by you on top until you go see there, you go on for die. So now one of the things and then the salon people they are not honest, are not able to help yourself. When don't everybody say government not they give you job. Now all man sabi book for go work na office. Yeah, yes, okay, I do people then I back because they were I do. If people then we go see small picking then, maybe they're gonna be 2, 3, then create job for themselves. Then go make that thing there. We don't see picking the way then they what is say in a ginger beer said they make them, then they progress pandandi. But Sierra Leone, we not able then thing and they all we able for say if you exercise if you get if I'm now where they are abroad now, so and they get that after they say, oh, what then I say for I go like now if I tell them say, oh, why this for this or this for this? Oh, you just come on here until you know. So if you not just come out there, you then tell you something, you begin question them, say why this for be so not so. Oh, now when you not been there, you know there and MXO. If you there, you go no. No, not to follow, no. I implore you, I make for they do that work there for me, for make you help me, then myself help you. But instead, Sierra Leone, why don't hire them for work? They want eat past yourself. Also, we they where they foreigner there. Let's say Nigerians that they come, Liberians that they come, Guineans that they come. Me was small, and I cannot abon. I hear Patrick they talk, and I cannot abon. The time how they come up, people then they come on a Guinea, then they work out also us. Something we can host all day. Now then go do na domestic work then that host day for me them book for una, clean for una, then pay them, then go. When they not go thief yourself. Now so then before you remember 2, 3 years, you don't see that person they don't get money. You see build big house. Then if you check Sierra Leone right now, how many Sierra Leoneans then get houses there? Now foreigner then get some. In the sense, because if you flaman then in brother and sister then na salon, he send money to her. And they create job for in company for say, more could help. Now that person they God don't give the staff for we. Now that work that you don't create for for themselves and their family so. Because where if not us then they bill. Inside that bill where they all the bill, not to say they let the use but they go make sure say that person say for there where they send that money for let it go it feel good. But Sierra Leone also not they do that. We able to talk and for dress. Enjoyment to left and this Sierra Leone. I like it they beat and self now enjoy you want enjoy. So me for say go yes, we go blame government, but we self get for blame we self again. And even diaspora now, you get a lot of Sierra Leoneans the way they can not go call state their name. Where some of them they no one do nothing. Then just go lay down to woman the house. Now the woman and then they go work how many double work, then at the house day. It happens. So with the Sierra Leoneans there, if we able for the think, wait for in then they go to our country, then when they see them, the way they go. If that may God bless you because like job you don't yourself when they talk so now job you don't create for other people there so now Sierra Leone because when they go ask then they go do it they pay them not of free but if the people then they're not you know they're not be serious for that thing they but na time wasted. You don't create your own job. You don't hire other people there. If somebody can there, other person come on here just now 2-3 people that wanna grab now for go create job for people that are Sierra Leone. If not to the grace of God, you go to Yana yet say why make I been do that. Some of we then I will know what to don't do for people that say, oh, do this business, do so. The first thing they go ask you, I'm on them your own percentage. The way tell and they must not say nothing order for you. We say then I don't create job for party then. The end of the day, for let party business not spoil, I just find way no more for do something. I just tell them goodbye. I find me own way. So we get for think first about ourselves, how for help ourselves, and not left that mass business. Because when you create job, the one get past you will get that job there. Then the foreigner there where they go, you go see that Jeremiah if you open business, as you see no more, you don't see that kind of way they pay you. It takes a okay, I don't want you now again. They don't want you now because it thief. And then we see start the way they go to their other shop there for go take things there. You see Leona go open his store, you begin make me they go take the same owner sell and bring me Monica. The next thing, they're not the you. Even the Chinese themselves, where they did it now, they don't begin talk say, where Aliu can't take Naya the next thing. Aliu and Papa don't die in a village, you don't go there. They're not they pay you. So now they're not they themselves for them in the give loan to people that they're not they do it again. They say, well, give me money, I do for you. So now me say they're lazy.
Thank you very much, Concerned Citizen.
You're welcome. Yeah.
If you just join me, are Sierra Leoneans lazy? It's a debate for and against. We don't get 8 callers. You just left 2. Eh? Yes, Mike. You there for or you there against?
They're against Daniel, man.
You there against. Okay, you get the platform.
They're against because they're not lazy. Why if we say we run for Canada place here? Because the opportunity there, follow we work and make something out of ourselves. We're not lazy. And the opportunity will not in us alone. That's the biggest problem. The biggest problem we get at the opportunity where the big one they not provide for the small one there. The small one are not going to provide anything because they not get the capital. And they not even get the awareness for do that one day because look at the educational system. Look at the religious leader there. They know they bring that awareness there to the people there. You know? If you look at the Jewish community, how if you say they get so much money? Because they get the awareness, then they build as a family, then they build as a community. You know, we not get the awareness there. We're not lazy. We're not lazy at all. We're not the most hardest working people in East and West Africa. They tell everybody that one day. Even the white man then, the reason why they enslave most Sierra Leoneans because they know say we're hard working. We're not so lazy people, eh? We're not lazy. We're absolutely not lazy. Now the opportunity we go salon you they see. Even the video the way they make so where they travel around inside the country. All the video then the way they go to the marketplace there. Yeah, you see Salon man they hustle. And then they wait for nobody. Then they hustle for themselves. Because they get small opportunity. But come on, they don't get opportunity, oh man. They don't get opportunity. Okay, whether they talk say Salomon lazy, they are on the left they talk then they. Yeah. Now would they see man they take boku money go either overseas instead of open something at the country. Let better Sierra Leonean there, you know. And the thief man they way boku at the country and the corruption. And they make the country not they go before. And country go they lights no day.
The other thing, we go able to provide opportunity for other people there. You know, one we talk no more about. Yeah, I will not say that one day again. Sierra Leone, they're not lazy and hardworking people there. Media against that. Yeah. Thank you very much, Triple.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. We come with the last call, and 10 calls we say, and the last caller this we they come with now. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Yeah, Tripoli, good evening. This is Alpha Tolly from Philadelphia.
You they for or you they against?
Are they against?
You they against to get the platform.
Okay, let God help we all. You know, thank you very much, Tripoli, for bringing kind of discussion there. Sierra Leone, we're not really lazy. Right from time immemorial, we biggest problem na salon. We not get no system. If we not get a system, we not go able to do nothing. Anybody they go in a salon, he say in a Sierra Leonean. Then one problem when we get. Every Sierra Leonean, a very hard working, like what one other speaker be just say, why would they come out salon? We can't at the other country. Environment they lead you to what you be. If you don't have environment where they know the work, not the same thing. But we are not lazy. Recently, they say government can't machine them. Where they machine them? And this not the first time. It don't say where would they then they count machine them with a sip and picture. After some time, everything disappear. Why that they happen? How then one mess Sierra Leone develop? Because there is no system for accounts on waiting then they start with. Until we get a system na Sierra Leone, before ever things then they go right. If system not there, not just a waste of time. It's fine. Where then they try for bring things then together. But we get to start somewhere where nobody know think about doing. Say, Lord, we know we serve. We don't know we serve. We're not Sierra Leone. We wait in the diaspora. We don't even know we serve. We know Sabi serve. We're not the ambassador for America now. We serve where the ambassador don't organize. Before, when the everywhere president come, they call everybody. But now, when the president they travel, you go any side. Now, what then they call? Now, party people them. Why that for happen? All Sierra Leoneans for involved. I don't read people them. Where now they na the diaspora, they want to go make business. Now the country. But the system not allow them. You get for go bribe yanda, you document on loss, who that for blame? Because there is no system. A lot, Triple. So I feel pity on the one the way they say because of 1-2 encounter with their family members, then try to point them out. That I not agree. Myself, I don't get a lot of that, but I not blame them. Now because there is no system. And even we say, what they make transaction with brothers there, like waiting other person just say, he send them for go buy land, then how we say expect them for pull transport, for go do your business. That's now one thing what they make with they fail with the yanda. When would they give them business, we know they pay them. We they just say this not my family. No, you know the right. We get for take care of all that thing and they before ever we they say then we are then lazy. But if we not put them into action, why would they point finger at them? You ask somebody for go do something for you, you know get transport. Then the money, we say expect them for me pull transport. Until there is a system in the country. If system then at the country, improvement they by a lot of things them. Lights, roads, water, we go see. America when they get system, it's very easy. Nobody lazy. People and then you know go able to compare with Sierra Leone, the people and where know they work. The one the way know they work in America, it passes the population within our salon. But still, there is a system. Everything they go on smoothly. So I just they blame the system. The system now get the old problem. So make I not old people and too much. I stop there. Thank you very much, Tripoli.
Thank you very much, Alpha. We don't reach number 10. we Alpha supposed to be we last caller, but we get a bonus. We get a bonus. This not the last one. We get a bonus. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Hi, AAA. Hi, Sierra Network. I'm in Fati Fati. I call from UK.
Yes,
My
Fati
own
Fati, you there
point
for or you there
is,
against?
are they for? Are they for? I just get for agree with me. I dey speak from my own generation, and I just think, say, yes, we know the hardship, it's difficult, lack of opportunities in Africa make it difficult. But I just think, say, as Leonean, if we can ask ourselves, where we dey overseas now, some of we dey study before, whilst we dey study, we actually, some of we actually dey create we own jobs. I know so many people, so many women, where not so Sierra Leoneans, where they basically they go clean. They go do cleaning, some they work in a shop, they try for make way. Sometimes you don't even if the job not they come, create your own job. And I just think we know they do this. And I think me own generation, this is mid 80s and up. We just want everything handed to us. Yes, we all agree, Sierra Leone, we on time, we don't meet nothing. That's fact. But at the same time, you just see people away graduate my university with first class. Instead of them find something else for utilize the time whilst they wait for that perfect job or opportunity for come along, then just they sit down. They lose all their skill sets so they don't acquire. Like even if not business, if you're not color, not anything you can do to get your hands on to generate income. I know people for say we all lazy, it's quite broad because then you get the other those are 20%. But let's really ask yourself, the job opportunities and dating a salary, you don't need somebody for employ you or for hire you for me you get job. How many women they go grab them and say, you know what, make her go sell this. But then we like shortcuts, which is why I stick with this because we want quick things. We want things to happen quickly. Same thing with corruption as well. Because we think, say, okay, if I cut here, so I don't want to work hard, I don't want to put in the work, I can just do this and then get this result. Bam, there. Thing where they take you 10 years, you want to acquire them inside one day. It's laziness because waiting we don't learn from we some of we don't left salon is that if you put in the work, you go see the result. And we know they think about that. If you go salon right now, you say, I they look for cleaner, I they look for somebody for can take care of me picking them. I they tell you people if for a fact it go difficult for me you find anybody. And you get back then saying they will be young, the foolers them from Guinea, then they come now salon, they created their own employment. How many of them start with the Omolanke? Before you remember, they get shops, multiple shops, but we still sit with a wait for office job. Not everybody meant for the office job. Not everybody meant for be a professional. It's perfect, yes, for a growing economy. We need educated individuals, then, but we can also thrive if we're self-employed. How about we think about that? But we don't want that. We want things ready made. We want things handed to us. If you did try to even help somebody, we say they studied at salon, yeah, then go even once they don't want to make no efforts towards that. They don't want to make no efforts. And I think this not thing we stem from we grandpapa then. That's the way I will put up. Nobody not show that say if you put in work, we don't want to do it. Even overseas, some of we will then also overseas. If we get the opportunity, say you get the option not to work, most people away nothing not do that. They choose not to work. Of course, you get the odd percent where they can't work because that's why you get the welfare system. But we know plenty. We know plenty where they milk the system. Instead of them get up, nothing wrong with them. They are not disabled. They can go and work. So me on generation, I don't know about 80s all the way down. I'm talking about mid 80s and up. We just want quick, we just want things quick, and we're not creative. Sometimes that job they come, but even if you don't do whatever class degree you get, or masters or whatever PhD, if you don't keep yourself occupied, that's these are skills that you're able to transfer. Where that opportunity comes, you're able to grab them. So we need for really stop make excuses and not say yes, it's easy, it's so quick for those say opportunities not the government's not the higher. We all know that and the country don't be stagnant because of bad leaders then. But at the same time, we self the onus is on us. for take control of with future. If you think say you too big for go sell bread for put food on top of your table for your family, then you are lazy because you want somebody where they overseas or that politicians where you don't vote for doing for you. And this is where I'm coming from. And I get that, yeah, we're passionate in that, yeah, we're not lazy and all of that. But the majority of the fact is we are lazy. If you put somebody open shop, you open gas station, they will milk it dry, empty it. Because why? They're lazy. They don't want that every day for go work. You get people that when they work in a government institution, when they even go to office, but they get paid. That's laziness. It stems from there. So we need for change that. If we get the opportunity, majority of Sierra Leone's, yes, so if we they move out, we kind of the diaspora, we don't develop, we don't really integrate into society, but at the same time, we get majority back, we don't make no use of it. They might as well should have just stayed there because we're lazy. And that's just my own opinion. But thanks for the bonus call, Triple A.
All right.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you very much, Fatty. It's your birthday, not
You're
so.
welcome.
Happy birthday.
I know. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. The debates don't close. So we bring Camp Fatty because they're birthday. So we give him a bonus. We get 10 calls for BB. We get 11. We get 5, 4, and 6 against. So now the debate stop for today. For roundup, they come with Tony. We Usai in day. Yes, Tony Turi Jones, you they for or you they against?
I mean, are they against Abraham?
You they against to get the platform.
Yeah, Abraham, me and you don't come a long way for over 20 years or more. You understand? You know, we history together, you know. I don't necessarily we're not lazy people. When we have the opportunities, yes, when everything being equal, like USA we do so right now in other places, yes. But USA we not get the opportunities. I happened to tell her they work in a salon. I was the fixed assets accountant for Airtel. We don't change orange. So I've got the length and breadth of salon when I dey do site audits. Any side where Airtel get pull, I don't go there. Abraham, you go to Kamakwe, Biti, Sinfonia, Kailaung, all the places and the Shenge and this. Here you go, you see where people in the farm. This they're not the farm with machinery, oh. This na arm. People in the farm uphill. Then they brush. If you brush when they not cleaned up, right? They feel say na football field. You call those people lazy? Where they sick, they not get medicine. Medicine not they go for drink bush, they go for drink their roots or this or that for cure them. We didn't aside the way medicine dey. Why make you see people they migrate, urban migration, people they come? Because they lack them things and they not dey. Don't foresee they glad don't glad for Canada the city. But in village not the hospital not dey. Not so now they see Falabaga hospital where the president go commission. Saloma not lazy. When London mining, Danos, Octia, all their mining companies them may they boom between 2011 to 2013, Abraham, Freetongue, then long bench them boku empty. So man, he prefer for go plant grass. Now that trail road where go to Pepel, then they pay away more than no say get salary, get medical, get everything. You understand? No, for Saloma no ever lazy. The opportunity not there. Even the structural things that the government they see them they make. You know, they help everybody. Yes, the government not go employ everybody. But even the one the way they come on a college candom, where they try for diversify, say, make her go into Ankara, make her they make some their arts and something there. They don't get the resources, the money not there. Some one or two people, yes, they don't get challenges because they employ them people there for do their business. Then they come on. But not use that small sample size there for generalize the whole country, say, Saloma lazy. Then country how they so you know how many thousands of dollars they remit they go salon every year. When not to laziness, if not laziness, that quantum of money they go. No, Sierra Leoneans are not lazy. Look how they work in the diaspora. Some man in a country will not sabi the language self, but they jackass. You feel safe all day. A salon, you go and go jackass where you get language barrier, get all that thing, then they racial everything there against that. No, because of the opportunity. When the same people that they go do a temple run, now because the opportunity is not there. Who say everything the way you know see you want for do business? Some man then away one buy house, mortgage. You go na bank money day. If you want to do startup, once you credit good, there's opportunity. So tell me almost na the tax rate, the interest rate for local indigenous where they want to do business. The foreigners then get very good interest rates where they pay low one. You go just not let go take. The institutions that we have we for mediates like sleeper. The post where they are and me party me and work together. We're very close. I can tell her. These are institutions where for the mediate, for give loan, for stand as collateral between them local people, them one the way don't come out college where they try for diversify. We don't want office job, but then just go get the degree, say, make I get this degree led in a corner. They don't get the loan facility. If he call you such a way they oversee when you farm will say, sister, I want $5,000, I want $10,000 for startup as a business. The first way they say, you know, something happen. You know, how much you go ready for getting $200? You can't say they get past $1,000. You want for start a business. A loan not there, loan facility that's is very crazy. Now kill some king services. As a case study, we all they come up within that 90s and what's it called? Sam King was a household name. What in kill Sam King? Interest rates. Okay, commercial bank. He got full Kimbima will not get full Kimbima. He has to pay every month that interest rates. He can pay. When able, he sells shares. Now he make something just go down. So now look at the opportunities. There is a country overseas or elsewhere, America or Europe or whatever. There is opportunity. I go to bank and go take loan. If there is any problem, not for meet me loan, I defy bankruptcy. Government will help me back. Who side in a salon? Tell me. People are then they do business in a salon just for break even. So man, not even make profit. Just say no, let the business do one no more. I mean, I try, I let the business. Let us see the number holding house idle. So they tell me say Saloma lazy. Go up and let go see them mommy there. Why go konoso? Why pass them about catch rich kono? Then they what if you see the old way they dig that masimbi tego masimbi all them place and they go. People in the mine gold. See them mommy then they wash poto. You tell me see them mommy then they lazy, they wash for see that gold. Go see diamond pizza, people in they dig every day. Almost if you say that they pay them. So where the wage rates force not good. The wage rates not to just on them teacher they just sign collective bargaining where the money small. Tell me. Somebody pay one more month not even reach $200. You tell me say Saloma lazy. When I buy magic, some man a miracle it takes for survive. Make it like for benchmark Guinea and Salon because I go Salon. Like I mean, Salon so I go Guinea back. Go Guinea and see. They have institution where ready for Guinea loan. People then get upholstery, they set up upholstery, they make bed. You go say the bed na Italy come out. Go there and see. We get them resources and they for Guinea loan and Salon. It tells Salon man lazy. Oh, not get the opportunity to fight hard. Some of us study pampa lamp. They work so na money, we put your finger inside, you know, see black so the carbon. They tell we say we lazy. I don't feel say Saloma lazy. The opportunities now day is very minimal. The people that we get now tell me few people that we in Saloma get generational wealth. Show me. When born in meet Aleka, you go say this is people that get money. Now inherit almost today. You go, you know you even done it yourself because you're not boku. Go and see. Then you say Saloma lazy. Will they suffer in silence? Will they become successful in pain? Solomon and you know Solomon they do very well. If you be lazy, if for them in DNA, even we care. But you know what time say the one that way unsuccessful now oversee them boku pass the one that was successful. No, what opportunity they would make use of her. But you know they because Solomon you see. No, then that's why you just make conclusion because you try why you fumble, his business go by. You say, oh, they don't do nothing. Go let you see. That's what mind need. The boom na salon, the long bench in the salon, they empty, the fridge on the empty. Oh man, they apply. Would that they boom now? Would that they fereng bear? Would that they lonsa? Would that they pepper? Would that they makeni? Would that they everybody spread? People they not mine inside. So man they corner oxia mining. The mine they fair they work because they get decent wage and salary. They get medical. You say now man glad for go guys. Some man they way they guys keke so okada na future. Then I graduate. Some man they I palm, some man they FBC. Not for say them say, do you research? Some man not lazy is the opportunity no day. We will suffer. My mama na me nurse. Oh man they pay nurse in the 90s, same. My mama benefits work for over 40 years as a nurse. Now the only profession we sabi. My mama benefits not having it 40 million. If you say in America, and they almost for take by now, so all the benefits. Some people they suffer. Somebody mentioned about teacher. Imagine when they pay no cent in a day. That same small meager salary they take put to school, they take educate you. So Saloma, no, I'm not saying Saloma lazy. Now the opportunities, they're not there, very minimal. But Saloma not lazy. When we see the opportunity, we they make use of her. And then they affect, but come out with the oversee. Not for some man able make growth, but the dependency ratio high. Because some man come on and extend the family. You get step brother, you get step sister, you get this, you get that. Let me be saying you know me a cat or you know me like that with man and I will not get too much extended family. Now you want good. Tell me you can progressive economic. If you say that for they call you, the few way get a good job na salon, now they call people don't oversee. No, because they're comfortable. If you way they do business, way okay, then they money you. Now because the one the way they they go salon like see from the airport go na bega from the number one who call president the big. I tell you first, that's what you understand. I mean, that may not take a break, but we're not lazy. We're not lazy. The opportunity is not there. And the one that they put before, then get that mentality, don't ever for improve. Emotional intelligence not there. Because these are the things that we invest on, where they make you GDP. If you say loan facility at a minimum, come or agency then the way they mediate for give people the loan facility, light the basic fundamentals, the basic things that we will make. People then get money for go invest. If you say, but come out they live in the diaspora, this is not the diaspora, they don't go salon go for set up business. But you say where you go look at the challenge where you go with internet. Look the challenge where you get just internet before they talk about life, before you talk about what the basic fundamental, the basic things where for make you feel say if I they left come out America or they come out UK or they come out Canada or they come out Australia, they come out Germany, they come out Holland, France, wherever they live, China, Kuwait, wherever they live. The basic thing the way you gonna say, if I go salon, I know feel lights. Where I go, I turn the tap so what are they? I go out again for what I run on my body. I get lights, I get the same basic thing and they. You feel say, but come on, no go set up business and salon. You know the. But come on, no for the. So salon not lazy, Abraham. We're not lazy. I mean, I don't feel so we lazy.
All right. Thank you very much, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay. Saloma no lazy. Okay. That's now Tony on last one. Okay. When I say for come with this debate, I gladly we don't able forget the conversation going, and everybody don't get the one that we call don't get a bite, and a lot of people comment back on our Facebook about Sierra Leoneans being lazy. Okay, on summary, this let me take for the debate. Thinking about the economy of the country. How we economy day for make we say Sierra Leoneans are lazy or Sierra Leoneans are not lazy. Education. How we education the cater for waiting we feel say available for Sierra Leonean for thrive. How we economy the cater for them? How we education the cater for them? For make we think say no, they're not lazy, or make we think say yes, they are lazy. Which kind of an institution that we don't put in place where they cater for we people them for say okay, you say work not in so can learn skill yeah? And that's the market waiting for you. You say you not get money for start this small business, go to this bank now, yeah? You get your good credits, you're able to get this small money and go start a business. You say there's a lot. Okay. Through Exploit AAA, through Sierra Network Talk to the Camera, through Sierra Network as a whole, these are what we don't able for on earth in Sierra Leone. Let me make example. You say the economy, okay? You say go microcredit. Microcredit day for Makituman them. That is fine. A lot of the Makituman them, Sunday Pandema Road, Sondoro na we. Waiting do. Because business go bad, or perishable goods, the goods then perish. We no get storage facility for able for keep goods them. God. We go soon explode Tripoli, go soon upload Waterloo Market. Make you see something about people, then pull. Let me right on a mango season na salon. That person don't pay, pull the mango. From outside then pick and pay transport can at the junction. From the junction, then pay transport car inside Freetown. At the end of the day, the mango then spoil. Then go bad. Let's say that person there, na microcredit, if don't go take. So even the place them who think say, did they for battle the people them, the system no, they not interlock. They not did they for support one another. So Lord say that person in a way don't contain a Freetown. Then get a proper storage system. Usai go keep them and good and they making up well. You go see them. We will upload that video there. One thing we diasporans they get for land. Because I see a lot of people them where they for now based on them family. Based on their family. We get that mentality in Sierra Leone. If you want for help. Even though some of the people them they think to say, now we have obligation for help them by force, pauper. And inside that one day, they not want for push themselves too. That is understandable. But at the give side them where you go able for CC, these people, then they work hard for little or nothing to show for it in Sierra Leone. When we go to market, ask the people them say, "What this market?" He say, "Brother, I don't want to sit down a house no more. Better profits no day, but I get for come." Then they not to person we lazy. I don't want to sit down a house. Na tonton no more the tonton this money. When you look back, you go say, why all man want go per market business? Because now that side in a open field for them. You don't tell what they are and I say vocational institute. Then go to the way then they make a salon. Salon people then they work there. When the job come, then they go work there. I see we they take dishonesty for being lazy. Dishonesty, corruption, and all these things say na laziness. Nigeria man go tell you say na smartness. Na so then go tamam. They say 419 is just a game. They say na smartness. I know they condone that one day. But to me, I don't work with salon people them. For me, you they see exploit Tripoli. Now people in the go up and down so. People now then they go up and down. So exploit Tripoli. And all of those people, I create job for them. And these are the people who come to me and say, "Bra, there are any kind of work self we get. Let be say no more man they work." But people don't meet me say, "You know get person way if na work self let be say man they go there at least na money na come out na us go." People they don't meet me so a lot. Young guys. Just like how Tony be say, I get beaucoup of them where Africa meaning other up to man where they be the day. When weekend, then it's a bit chill, then it's a bit call you video call, let them show you the room, then all outside and day and everything. Then they ask for nothing. If they have the opportunity, it will be good. The one they all they think say lazy. And I see people that say, "Oh, not a government." No, it's government. Yes, not government. Government get work for do. Let government create this platform bar. Let we send with people and they say, "Hey, go na so and so go land." Now they say electrician, you need certificate. Let me say, now by certificate now they hire people. Even barber shop then hire. Then they put the certificates on the wall. Barber shop then they put certificates on the wall. Eh? Oh, then thief we. When then thief we then find way for waiting self. Then say, "Oh, na lazy." Not so lazy than you. Eh? Not too lazy. Is he dumb? He calculating himself. Eh? It is the wrong thing. 90% they do. Now the wrong thing they do. But not to laziness. Not to laziness. Ingo feel saying a smartness now they do. Now I make na yesterday. Who be they talk about the new money? I not try for encourage you say land the money because we thing do then people that know they send away they feel say oh they're lazy they not get sense this and that. My dear, we get one saying say then keep the sense for the job. Then keep the sense for the job. The government, me, feel to say, get for create a lot of things we go able for target, let's say now young people them, for target young people them, we at the end of the day, we all go up inside the country. The government be don't promise we farm big one. We then say 5,000 people them, now then go employ. Let the government count and let all direct to people and they let them not go work. Let them not go. Let them go 1 10 2 10 and can house. Say me I not do again. Now that is a laziness. Eh? Now that is a laziness. When you get opportunity, say no, I need to do it. This it's too hard for work. Because most of the time when it's snow time, we they make video them, hey, Kaluko, now we they go on that snow show, now we they go, now we they come, one I can feel to say this and that. If na saloon, I be they get snow show, then no say where they go, then they pay there. You think say that they sit down house? Why make uno they give yourself money now? Why make you not give yourself money? Why make I not go able to call you no more? Say, but what's happening? Man, they down no. Knock me on. I want $200 self. Let my kitchen there. Man, they down bad. Is it normal here? I say, I don't say trosso. We go can say, but I can't lend me quick, but man short right and quick. Maybe in a salon, then call me quick in a salon. I want send money for them, but me pay check on a Friday they come. Also down there they talk. Now the one way I could just call you from the blues, like how they call you from salon from the blues. Why make you know they do an here? Say man they down bad. Make a lift man up small bar. You know, come on, not so. Alright. Let them sink small, yeah? Why? If person do answer, what you go ask her? Eh? I got to say, same matter, you know, we can put for. Well, now, so me say, I don't suicide for the go call. Who say I go the go call? Where, I let person put for me. Yeah. And then they call, say, and they down, bruh. A small thing, safe. Now, 200 safe. The man kitchen. The man kitchen is small. It's not normal. It will sound strange to you. Alright. Well, I the reason that one day, yeah? Well, they left here for today. But this conversation, no, they don't today. Eh? Is it saying go answer and say, me not to you bank? Not the word that. Exactly. Because we expect we will kind of everybody for hey, but you're on your own. You get for the gig, you the gig. Because you know, see the opportunities here. Now you know one for tap into her. And he diverse. He diverse. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 people. 6 against and 5 for. So for today, they against them, now they win. Alright. We'll left all thing. Fatty, this is wrong. We'll left for first now. But this conversation, we'll go for count and back at another time. I'm glad say we able to get the discourse. You know? It's nice. We able to talk and let we all understand we safe. Yeah? We'll go there back tomorrow. It's gonna be a hot one tomorrow, trust me. Very hot. Yeah? Till we meet again, Triple say tata.